Also in the news, I was having a discussion with my wife this morning, and I thought the kids were gone. They weren't in the house. I was wrong. And we invest in commercial real estate occasionally. And we were talking about some renovations to a property that were getting so expensive. We're like, is this going to make the money back? I mean, if you put in $5,000 into painting and getting new shelves and shit, you're going to make $20,000 in the resale. If you spend $500,000 making everything gold plated, you might even hurt the property because people go, I don't know, they have gold shelves. This isn't my cup of tea. We just want it as an office space. So we're talking about that sort of a region. And I go, I don't know, this is not really my thing. I like the big stuff. As far as cosmetics, that's you. And she's like, well, wait, come here. She keeps telling me to come back into the room. And I'm like, okay, well, can you call him and see if there's a cheaper version, a vinyl version? Okay, I will. And I go, all right, then fine. I mean, I just think our budget should have been this, and now we're at that. But whatever you think. And I start leaving. He goes, wait, come in. We're not done. Get in here. Do you want to blow me? I'm thinking.
Right.
This bitch wants to fucking smoke the hog. Which does not happen, by the way. And I don't just mean my wife. I mean married couples. Your wife isn't constantly drooling, thinking about blowing you. We're constantly drooling, thinking about eating out our wives. Like fucking, what's his name? Fred from Brooklyn at Kumia's party. He goes, been married 30 years. I'd like to eat her out right now. And they married late. So they were basically 60. Married at 30. Actually, that's earlier than I married my wife. So I'm thinking, like, I think and then this is what gets weird with your brain. And all men's brains are like this. Our dick starts going, no. You got something here, my friend. She's dying to blow you. That's why she keeps inviting you back in the room. And you're like, I know, right? Because I thought that was weird. I don't usually handle cosmetics and like kitchens and shelving and carpets and stuff. I just buy the property, sell the property. Why are we spending so much time on aesthetics? Unless
Homeboys gonna get it.
Unless Homeboy's gonna get it. So then I take it away from the front room and into the living room. And then my dick got me even crazier. And I've done this before. And the response when I did this last time was like crying.
Uh-oh.
This was like 20 years ago. But for some reason, it's ironic that he's not the asshole because he's the asshole. The front part goes, just like sit down, maybe like pull it out. And I was smart enough to know that doesn't work because of the tears 20 years ago. But I'm just like, so now we're in the living room and she keeps wanting to talk about these renovations. And she's wearing, she just worked out on her Peloton, so she's got her hair up. She's got Lululemons on, which is normally not, very presentable. Not that us men give a shit. So then I tried this. We've all been there, married men. I go, you want to come here? She goes, what? I didn't mention blowjobs, because that's a stretch. Usually you just, if intercourse is possible, you're probably going to get a beach. So I go, do you want to get over here? Do you want to come here? She goes, what? I got to walk the dog. Then she pointed out our daughter's upstairs. I didn't realize she was upstairs. I thought, see, that's how brainwashed I was. I thought that the reason you were flirting is because it was one of those rare instances where there was no kids in the house. She goes, I have to walk the dog. Got to go pick up our youngest boy. What are you talking about? And then I realized there was not a snowball's chance in hell that I was going to get a BJ. It was not.
I will eat your ass.
No one was remotely considering it. No way, Jose. Not a possibility. What the fuck was I thinking? And it reminds